In 2003, LeBron James was drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers. He was doted as the chosen one, being a local kid from Akron, Ohio. They had high hopes for the franchise. You see, the Cleveland Cavaliers had never won an NBA championship, and they had been pretty bad for a number of years. But just after several years with the Cavaliers, LeBron James left and went to Miami, took his talents to South Beach. And while he was there, he won 2 championships. As he left Cleveland, they said many negative things about him and even burned his jersey. But after 4 years in Miami, winning 2 championships, LeBron James returned to Cleveland. And in 2016, LeBron James, after being down 3-1 in the NBA Finals to the powerhouse Golden State Warriors, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers won 3 straight games and won their first NBA championship. You see, with LeBron's help, they turned it around. They turned the season around, they turned the franchise around, and they won a championship. Our story today comes from 2 Chronicles chapter 33, beginning in verse 10 through 25. It's the story of Manasseh. And Manasseh was a wicked king for 55 years. He was a pretty bad dude. God many times tried to reach Manasseh and tried to get him to turn it around, but he didn't. So God allowed the Babylonians to take him captive. They put hooks in his nose and they dragged him and they did many terrible things to him. And while he was in Babylon, the Bible says that he entreated God. He cried out to God. And God, being forgiving and merciful, heard Manasseh's cry. He heard his plea. And God restored Manasseh. He allowed him to come back to Jerusalem. And when Manasseh got back to Jerusalem, Manasseh instituted back all of the things that they were supposed to be doing. He got rid of all of the idols. He got rid of all of the idol worship that was going on then. And he restored the true worship of God. You see, I don't know what your family legacy is like. I don't know what your life has been like up to this point. But just know, if you ask God, if you talk to God, and you sincerely say, God, I want you in my life, God will hear you. And God will help you turn it around. You can break a generational curse. You can break the habits that you might have right now. All you have to do, like Manasseh, is just ask God to help you turn it around.